Remember to always stay humble. Hey guys, and welcome back to podcast season one, episode four. Yesterday I did episode three. I'm glad to be getting this podcast up, and I'm so ready to go and jump to this topic. So I want gotta put it on my heart to tell people to stay humble, and not like you haven't been staying humble, but just remember to stay humble through everything. You can be confident in yourself, but still be humble whenever you are, talking about things that you achieved in your life, remember to stay humble because that person you're talking to may not be at a point in their life. They may be depressed. They may be secretly, you know, waiting for their time to come. So just be sure to always be humble and to always take other people's feelings into consideration because you never know if that person looks up to you or admires you and they want, you to give them some advice. So always come from a place of pure humbleness in your heart. Always make sure you have a pure soul, that you are being the best person that you can be, that you are, you know, just taking the time to really, really actively be aware of how you treat people. Because what you put in the universe is what you get back. So the universe, God, the source, whatever you want to call it, wanted me to clarify to you and also to just give you kudos. Like, good job. You have been a good person. You have been being humble and you have been working on the right path. This is basically the confirmation that God gave me to give to my subscribers, to give to whoever watches this video. Make sure that you are finding time for yourself as well, for self care, time to also remember yourself. Because sometimes we get so busy that we can't find the time for ourselves. And so, as you go through this journey of being humble, as you go through this journey of just being a pure hearted, good person, because in this world, realistically, being humble and pure hearted person is not very easy to find. And you want to be that sunshine in the world of darkness. You want to be the brightness that people feel when they come around you. Whenever somebody is having a bad day, you want that person to come around you and just be uplifted already and just be like, wow, you really made my day be better. Make sure that whenever you are doing this, though, that you also be cautious for your energy because you don't want to overdo this too much because your energy is also important. So when you're doing these things, always put the universe or always put God first in everything you do, and you have a good discernment on when and when not to do things. Um, but God also wants me to say though, and whatever you do, I don't care what it is, you always want to have a humble spirit. Even whenever, you make it and you get your millions of dollars, your $2 million, always be humble. Remember where you came from. Remember to help the small people. Remember to lift them up and remember to have a sense of urgency whenever you are doing things as well because you want to make sure that you are not letting things sit and simmer for too long. You want to make sure that you are getting up, getting things done, trying things new, just being the best version of yourself at all times. And when you do this, no matter what point you're in life, you're always going to be happy with yourself because at this particular point in your life, you are happy with the results. Now, a year from now, you may not be happy with the results. 2 years from now, you definitely should not be happy with those same results because you should be progressing, moving forward, and having new adventures in life and creating new things. Because once you achieve another goal, that goal line changes. So every time that goal line changes, remember to keep a humble spirit. Remember to keep a humble heart because you can be on a journey to success, but if your heart is not pure and ready, you may keep blocking blessings. So make sure that you're not blocking your blessings and that you are always staying humble, coming from a place of humbleness in your heart. Make sure that you're coming from a place of humble background for your children, that you are teaching them to be humble as well. Um, because the reason why it's so important to be humble is because this is what shows, this is what really separates God's people from the world. Right? I don't care what God you believe in, I always say that. Okay? The source, all that kind of stuff, the good God, whatever you want to call it, most high, it wants us to walk on a upright path. And if you're not being humble, you may come off as being mean, or you may not take other people's feelings into consideration. Um, and those are not things that you want to be doing, because you want to show the world who you truly are, but make sure that you are being humble enough to sometimes step back and not let somebody take your shine. But, like, for example, if it's somebody's wedding, that's a great example. And you want to make sure that you are wearing something that may not be as bold as her dress. And this is one thing that I had to learn growing up. So that's why I want to make this video, because some people may not understand why you need to be humble. But the reason why I use that analogy of Mary not want to wear a dress as bold as hers on her wedding day is because that is her day. You see what I'm saying? And you want her to feel confident. So you need to be humble enough to say, oh, I'm not going to wear that brand new dress that I brought. I'm going to wear this dress that's still really cute, but I'm going to be humble enough to also take her feelings into consideration and to remember that this is her day. So I'm not going to come to her wedding dressed like way better than her, because it's going to take her shine. Like I said, you never want to dim your light, you never want to dim your shine, but there are times when being humble that you do have to swallow your pride sometimes. So the first key in being humble is swallowing your pride. Making sure, and you don't have to do this all the time, guys, but I'm pretty sure my submissive wives out here, shout out to my submissive wives, because we know what it is to be humble. You can't be submissive without being humble. You have to be able to let your husband tell you what to do. You have to be able to let your husband be able to tell you when you're wrong. You may think you're right about something, your husband is like, no, I don't agree with that. That's wrong. And you have to be humble enough to say, you know what, you're right with that. Also, another thing is, you may have a certain um, feeling towards something. Like if you and your husband are talking about something, and you feel like your point of view is correct, but his same point of view is correct. You want to be humble enough to bow down to him and say, you know what, I'm going to swallow my pride. And you have to say, literally say, I'm going to swallow my pride, but you can tell yourself this because you want to be mentally aware of this. You can say, okay, I'm going to swallow my pride. I'm going to be aware that I need to be humble right now to my husband, because I'm submitting to him. So he may, maybe not really be right for real, but because you want him to be the man, you want him to lead, you want to lead your household, you're going to be a leader, that you are going to be humble enough to let him have that moment. Let him be, the king of that moment and feel like he was right. Especially if you're around a bunch of people, because you never want to get into like a debate or anything like that with your husband, especially whenever you have company. So I'm gonna go ahead in this video. I'm going to do a sweet and short, simple video about being humble, because God just put this on my heart, and I feel like somebody needs to hear this. I don't know who you are, but if you need to hear this, God is saying congratulations. Congratulations, you have been humble. You have been on the right path. And like I said, there is so much things that come great from being humble, because a lot of times a lot of people are not humble. So whenever people see that you are humble, it's a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not having to compete with you, especially women. Oh my goodness, we're not going to talk right now, but God says wants me to say this: women, we are known for competing with each other, and it's about time that we stop doing that. Be humble enough to uplift each other. Be humble enough to say we're going to stop this cycle, especially with Black women being competitors with each other. And let's start uplifting each other. Let's start being humble enough to say, I don't have to compete with her because I'm in my own lane. All right. It's also something about being humble too, that you remember to stay in your own lane. So your time is going to come. For example, you may be in the same. Not for YouTube. Maybe it's the same YouTube creator as someone else, and their YouTube channel may be at don't know, 3,000 subscribers, right? And yours is at maybe 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers, and you're just like, what's going on, right? God said to be humble, keep going. All right, but that's a whole different topic. I want to talk about that. That's another thing God first out to too. But it's time just to keep on going. All right, be humble because those results are going to come. They're going to come. They may not come when you want them, but they're going to come right on time. So on that note, we're going to go ahead and go ahead and end the video. You guys, please stay tuned for more videos from us. And I really hope you guys are having a great start to your fall, that you guys are going to have a great October, a great Halloween, and please stay tuned. You guys have been very patient with me. I have a newborn baby, so you guys have been very, very patient with me as far as like my YouTube schedule and everything like that. So I really do want to appreciate, I really do want to say I appreciate all my new subscribers, all of my old subscribers, everyone that's going to come and watch this video but may not subscribe. Um, you're still welcome here because, that's just what home people do. We're home. Okay, so go ahead and please stay tuned for more videos, guys. Bye. See you guys later.